if you have a negative perception about yourself, it's hard to see the good in what you're doing. It's hard to see the good in what you're doing. And that's a shame because you are a beautiful person. I'm a beautiful person. Those dreams that I have in my head, I want that to be a reality. When I go to sleep and I dream that I want $1 million home, I want to be able to just wake up, make content, and make $15,000 a month. But there's no way I'm gonna get to that point if I'm holding myself back. Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the perception of yourself is holding you back. Perception that you think you are and what people view you as is probably something completely different. And if you have a negative mindset about yourself, you're going to automatically think that everyone views you from a negative lens. Something that I've gone through and something that I've definitely dealt with is I always think people are like talking behind my back. I always I'm getting better at it. But for whatever reason, I always just think people are talking bad about me. That can really hurt you in the long run. It's gonna stifle a lot of budding relationships that you'll have with friends, acquaintances, co-workers, relationships, family. And you could be this great person. You can be this great guy. You can be this great gal. And everyone else sees it, but you don't see it. You don't see it because you don't think you're good enough for whatever reason. Your self-esteem is in the gutters. And that's how you perceive yourself. It's by literally legitimately your self-esteem. For me personally, my self-esteem, bro, it used to be in the gutters. It used to be bad. I still go into the bathroom. I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, I look good, I look good. And the thing is, I've always looked good, but I don't carry myself like that. I'm not egotistical. I'm not that. So it's hard for me to see that. In one of my failed relationships, my ex told me, I wish you could see yourself how I view you. And that was one of the biggest things that she could have said to me. That's one of the biggest things that she could have said to me because I really didn't think that I was good enough for whatever reason. I'll be out working everyone, right? I'll be out working. I will have everything going for me. And I'm thinking I'm not doing enough. I'm thinking, well, this person is doing this. Well, this person is doing this. Well, this person is doing this. What am I doing? And it was like a constant state of trying to improve that I would talk down on myself, that I would kick myself down. I'm working just as hard as any other successful person. I'm putting in the work. I'm doing all these steps, but I still don't think I'm good enough because in my mind mentally, I'm like, it's not like I'm stunning my growth because I'm still growing. It's all from a negative perspective, from a negative aspect, and it's not okay. To not, at that point, it's like, do you love yourself? At that point for me, it's like, was I loving myself? I don't think so. I don't need to tell myself that I'm a great guy. You don't need to tell yourself that you're a great guy, but you have to believe it. I don't have to tell anyone else that. As long as I have some self-belief, then I should be good. Then you should be good. But the perception, literally, legitimately, bro, it will change your whole mindset, the way you view the world. It's a dangerous thing. But it's a beautiful thing if you can conquer your mind. You have to be able to conquer the perception of yourself. Now, what I'm not saying though is you don't got to be full of yourself. You don't got to be arrogant. You don't got to be conceited. Why? Because then now you're overvaluing yourself, which is, and some may say that's a good thing. Some may say that's a bad thing. But if you overvalue yourself, you're going to always think that your poop doesn't stink. You're always going to think that legitimately you're him and no one can tell me anything. You can be him and still take constructive criticism. You can still be him and still be coachable. You can still be him and listen. All those things, you could still do that, but you don't have to be an a-hole, right? The biggest thing in the world is having confidence and being able to believe in yourself. You're holding yourself back because you don't believe in yourself. You want to be a content creator? Why haven't you started? Why are you overthinking it? Well, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. I need a new camera, I need a new phone, I need a new microphone. I need 3 different types of lightings. I need a dual monitor with a tower, a gaming PC. That's $5,000. Chill. Take it one step at a time. Understand and learn and how to do things, but at the same time, don't stop yourself from doing it. Why are you stopping yourself? Why do I stop myself from not posting every day? There's a lot of brain rot that comes from the internet and a lot of negativity that comes from the internet and apps where we tear each other down, right? And at some point, you could be looking at yourself like, damn, well, that's me too. I'm not shit. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. You can go on the internet, literally, you can go on Twitter, you can go on TikTok, you can go on Instagram, it doesn't matter. People are gonna be, we'll say the most widely broad arguments, straw man arguments on why this person is bad and why this person is bad. And if you do this, then you're bad. I'm like, damn, well, I do all 3 of these things. But I know I'm not a bad person. My intentions aren't bad. And then you start to think it, and then you internalize it, and then you get deep into the echo chambers, and then you start to go into red pill, and then you're just raging. I think alpha male content is brain rot. If you like that type of content, my last video is literally just that. It'll be up in the description. But that's literally, you're holding yourself back. You're walking with not grace. You're walking with negativity and pessimisticness. You're being very pessimistic. It's holding you back. It's holding you back. The best thing that someone has ever told me, you're not in competition with anyone else but yourself from last year. As long as you have that perspective, you will be great. So what was I doing last year? The December 30th. I had a roommate, right? Great time. But before then, I lived by myself. Now I live in a house. Okay, check. My relationship is stronger than last year. So check. My daughter loves being with me. She always did, but like we've been doing YouTube shorts, right? And we've been doing content, and we have a little challenge going on who can continuously make videos every single day, right? Check. She's having, I would say, more fun, right? I have a better job this year, right now, than what I do last year. Check. I'm making content that I want to make, right? It may not have a lot of views now, but that's okay because I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna hold myself back. I'm not gonna be like, well, damn, I only have 20 views. So I'm just not gonna put forth the effort and put in the work to get more views. On the next video, then the next video, then the next video. If you have a negative perception about yourself, it's hard to see the good in what you're doing. It's hard to see the good in what you're doing. And that's a shame because you are a beautiful person. I'm a beautiful person. Those dreams that I have in my head, I want that to be a reality. When I go to sleep and I dream that, damn, I want $1 million home. Damn, I want to be able to just wake up, make content, and make $15,000 a month. But there's no way I'm gonna get to that point if I'm holding myself back. There's no way you're gonna get to what you want in life if you're holding yourself back. But it all starts with the mind. It's perception. It's legitimately, that's all. Think about it. That's all it is. If you perceive yourself and you can imagine yourself being big on YouTube or being big on social media or being a software engineer or being a STEM major or being I don't know, a librarian, a zookeeper, right? Whatever you want to be, you have to dream it first. You have to be able to see yourself being that person first. And no one is going to, everyone, the thing about it is everyone is going to, in the beginning, everyone's going to downplay you. Everyone's going to downplay you. No one is going to think you're able to do it. Your mom, besides that, your mom, maybe your girlfriend, maybe, like, you know, maybe some family, maybe some friends, right? But they're going to throw little comments in there like to make you discouraged. But once you start being consistent, they're going to be like, oh, okay. Once they start seeing the grind and the numbers gradually go up, like, oh, damn, you just got 100 views on that. What, you got 1,000 views on a video? What, you got 10,000? What, you're making money? Your channel's monetized? Yeah. But there's no way you can make it to that point if you don't believe in yourself and you're not confident. But you have to have a positive mindset about yourself, and you can't hold yourself back. So I'm not gonna stretch this video too much. If you like the content, like, comment, subscribe. We on to the next one. Peace.
It ain't no thing to sabotage. It ain't no thing to let it fly. I'm on the way, I'm on my grind. It ain't a crime to get what's mine.